All right, and then finally, types of data marketplaces. We've talked about external data marketplaces. This is a many-to-many environment, so there's many data providers and many data consumers all meeting together in this marketplace to exchange data and perhaps buy and sell it. The flip side of that is an internal data marketplace. Still many data providers and consumers, but all happens inside of an organization. And this is where data mesh is playing right now. And a marketplace, I think, is absolutely needed to support those data mesh type environments. Two other types of marketplaces. One is a buyer hub. Instead of many to many, this is one to many. So there's one big buyer with many suppliers. So think of like Walmart or Kroger's or the US government. Those would be buyer hubs using the same technology, but focused on ingesting data for their own purposes. The flip side of that is a seller hub where you have one big seller selling to many buyers. So traditionally, data brokers are data sellers, and they're trying to attract, using the new technology that we have today, lots of different data buyers for their content. So if we drill down on external data marketplaces, there are many types of these. So you have a global data marketplace, anybody selling to anybody else, any type of data, right? But we're starting to see the emergence of country data marketplaces focused on an individual country, regional data marketplaces, city data marketplaces. We see a lot of industry-based data marketplaces focused on a specific industry or a consortium within the industry. There are a lot of open data marketplaces, and sometimes there are data-specific marketplaces. So some examples, there is called the Japan Data Exchange. That's a country marketplace. There's the Shanghai Data Exchange, so that's a municipal one. There's the Space Data Marketplace. That's focused on a specific type of data, satellite data. Ag Data Hub is an industry-based marketplace focused on agriculture. And then CoreLogic Discovery is an industry-based marketplace focused on housing data for the US market. And Afterize is an industry-based marketplace focused on aftermarket parts for the auto industry. Those last two are bolded here because those are the companies our practitioners come from. So you'll hear a lot more about those two marketplaces in a second. So who provides data exchange platforms right in the middle of this diagram? These are the core vendors that we've identified to this point. I think we'll see a lot more going forward. Now, some of these vendors have also decided to operate their own external data marketplace, and those are listed here. So you can either just offer the software essentially for others to buy and operate and implement their own data marketplaces, and or you can use that same software to operate your own marketplace as Amazon, DAWX, Google, Microsoft, Narrative, Snowflake, and soon Databricks will be doing.